Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MAHADONIII Talks Football. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Before I get into the whole video itself, I want to say I hope you're all doing well, having a great holiday. I know it's the winter break. I hope taking a break from school, work, uni, anything, whatever you're doing, whatever you're up to these days. I hope you're taking a break to reflect, being with family, having fun, relaxing, and all of that beautiful stuff. I just hope you're all doing well and being happy. And also, I'd like to mention that before the new rest of the season begins, I'm going to be posting quite a lot of videos. So make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Guys, comment. I'd love talking about football. Anything you'd like me to do as well, drop an idea down below in the comments or in the link in the description. It's up to you, whichever one you'd like. Let's get on with the video. So, of course, today's video, as you can see from the title and thumbnail, I'm gonna be talking about Real Madrid's performance mid-season. So I'm gonna analyze the possession, the style, the much more stuff. So let's just get straight into it. First of all, we've had a great run. Not the best, but we've had an okay run so far in the season. We're not out of anything. We're still in to win basically every trophy out there. And I made also a video discussing all the trophies that we can win. So make sure to check that out. We currently are doing not too bad when it comes to having the ball with us. In terms of ball possession, we've had pretty much nearly always about 60-70%, depending on the competition. When it comes to the Champions League, we are not doing too great with the 53% approximately ball possession on average on all the games we've played so far in the Champions League. We have a 60.5% ball possession in all the games we've played so far in the La Liga. And we also have, of course, 65% in the Intercontinental Cup, which was pretty much a no-brainer, and 52% against Atalanta in the UEFA Super Cup final that we played in August, not the game we just played recently in the Champions League. Of course, in the Champions League, we've struggled quite a lot. We've lost games, so we haven't been able to play the way we wanted. Of course, we're not the team that always carries the ball too much. We always let the opponents hold on to the ball, and then we work on that counter attack. Those long balls to Vinicius, those long balls to Jude or Mbappe, those guys. So we play quite differently. We don't expect to always have the highest ball possession, and that's just our style of playing. That's the team's tactic basically. It's using our strengths of speed and like finesse when it comes to quick counter attacks. If you guys remember, that one assist by Lunin to Vinicius Jr., just a quick counter attack. In that game we didn't also have that much percent in ball possession. Of course, when we do have the ball possession, we do very well in holding on to it and accurately passing the ball between ourselves. We have an 88% overall pass accuracy in the Champions League, 89 in La Liga, 91 in the Intercontinental Cup, and 88 in the UEFA Super Cup. So we're approximately 90%. Let's just put it that way. 88, 89, 90, anywhere in that ballpark. Excuse the voice crack. So we're able to play. We have the ball possession. We have the pass accuracy. So if you look at the table right now that's on your screen, I made this table to better illustrate all the games we've played and all the games we won, drew, and lost. So that's basically what the table is. It's just showing that trend of winning and losing and drawing and all of that. Obviously, the green line you could read on the left hand axis, the vertical axis, win, draw, loss. Red is loss, blue is draw, green is win. And yellow lines are just connecting just to illustrate the points clearer. Of course, we've lost way more games this season all around than we did last season. And for example, this season, of course, we haven't been at our best, but we could do so much better. But what I want to mention is a very key point that we need to be more consistent. Real Madrid so far in this season hasn't been consistent. As we could see, we in the very far left or at the beginning of the graph, we've gone we've started with a great win, and then we drew, and then we won, and then we drew, and then we won, and then time passed. We had our best run, and then the rest of the season it was basically win, loss, win, loss, win, draw, loss. So it hasn't been great, and that's one thing Real Madrid really need to watch out for, because obviously we've won a lot more games than we've lost and drawn and all of that. But the games that we lost, for example, we lost way too many points from, and most of these losses, 3 of these losses, come from the Champions League, which really could have been helpful, especially since this year as a whole is a whole different dimension when it comes to football, since there's a lot of games to be played in the Club World Cup at the end of the year. So that extra little break that we could have gotten instead of trying to play in the qualifications for the round of 16, the Champions League would have been so ideal, but it is very slim. There's like a 1% chance that would ever happen. So yeah, probably we're gonna be playing a few extra games than we desired, and that's a very big problem, because then we're gonna be very tired. As we already see so far in the season, we've struggled quite a lot. And also, I want to share a statistic with you guys I've accumulated myself based on all the games played so far, all the 26 games so far played in this season, in this mid-season, in the Intercontinental Cup, in the UEFA Super Cup, La Liga, and the Champions League all together. So we're not doing too badly when it comes to ball possession and pass accuracy, but when it comes to shots on target, the percent of shots on target, what I did is I took the total amount of shots in one game and also took the shots on target. I divided the shots on target by the total shots taken, multiplied it by 100 to give us the percent. On average, across all competitions, we are about 44%. We're under 50%. Let's just use that. We're about 44%, but that's just not great, guys. And I'll tell you why. Because this statistic is probably the most important statistic to focus on right now. I'm not too sure, to be honest, about the previous seasons, but I'm focusing on right now. When it comes to playing our games, we always have less than 50% chances made with our total shots taken. Either they're way off target or they're just not great shots. I'll give you guys for an example. When we played against Lille, which we lost 1-0 to, it was an absolutely horrible game. We dominated that game pretty much. Obviously, Lille, with all due respect, did very well as well. But we had way more chances, about 10 more chances than they did. None of our shots, we had very little shots on target and very little big chances created in result of that. Whereas Lille only had about 4 chances and one of them went in. Three in total was about on target. That's what I'm talking about. It's obviously, I don't blame the front line completely. Obviously, they're our strike force. They're the ones who are supposed to be scoring the goals for us, not the goalkeeper, not the defenders. Yeah, maybe not the midfielders. But the idea is the team needs to work on their shot accuracy. Our shot accuracy has been way off. I know Mbappe is this and that, but I'm here to talk about the whole team. So this is a very important identification of one of the problems the team has so far in this season, halfway through the season, that Real Madrid need to focus on in the next season, in my opinion. Of course, there is a lot of things to talk about, especially that right back position, defense struggles, injuries, and all of that. But I'm just talking based on, I'm trying to control the variables as much as possible. If you guys are understanding what I'm saying, that's pretty much all I wanted to share regarding this, because I don't want to ramble on too much. It's just we Real Madrid have to switch up a little bit. Of course, we ended up the year with a beautiful win against Sevilla, but yet again we conceded 2 goals, and yet again we could have scored a lot more goals. See, the goal difference is very important, especially in the La Liga and the Champions League when we're playing in the table format. When it comes to playing in the Supercopa de España, for example, which is coming up later on, that doesn't matter. Goal difference doesn't matter. That those type of games we just need to win. But when it comes to La Liga and the Champions League, it's so important that we get the goal difference up, because at some we're gonna need all the goal difference. We're gonna need all the backup we need in case anything gets very tight and very dangerous, especially in the Champions League, where it was there were moments where we could have truly been knocked out of the Champions League phase and not even made it into the round of 16, let alone the playoffs. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. Also, don't forget to let me know what would you like to see more from this channel. I appreciate all your support. I hope you're all having a great rest of the day. Thank you very much for watching. This is MAHADONIII Talks Football. See you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.